I haven't made a mrrepzion video in quite some time, and I know every time I do, I'm going to get 1,000 and some views from some butthurt mrrepzion fans that are going to tippy-typey away on my YouTube channel, talking about how I'm the scum of the earth and how I deserve to die. I'll undoubtedly get some death threats on private message and things like that, because these are the good, wholesome, loving Christians that listen to mrrepzion. They love everybody equally. Oh, gays are people. Oh, I'm liberal. Oh, I'm so open-minded. But Jim Prophet should not have the right to be able to just post what he wants to post and be able to live his life relatively free, which is another thing. mrrepzion feels the need to remind us 10 to 20 times about how he's pro-freedom of speech. No you're not. I don't care how many times you say it. If you were pro-freedom of speech, you wouldn't send your legion of fans to false flag people. You wouldn't block people who you insult, you bash, and then don't give them the time to retort against you. You wouldn't do half the things you do if you were pro-freedom of speech. You would fight against moderators, not sit behind your chair and whine about fucking suicide jokes. So don't tell me that you're pro-freedom of speech. You don't know nothing about freedom of speech. And that's another thing. What the fuck do you care about suicide jokes, murder jokes, drunk driving jokes? Who cares? What, you think you're the only person that's lost somebody? How narcissistic are you? How full of yourself do you have to be to think that you're the only person who's ever had a family member die of some sort of tragedy? Guess what? We all have. Somewhere down the line, we've all lost someone to either murder, suicide, car accident, something like that. And, not all of us are all defensive about it. Because, you know what? We have some balls. We have the ability to move on. We have the fortitude to say that, you know what, shit happens. But there's still satire in it. I don't know who said it, but they said that people who feel can cry, and people that think can laugh. Actually, that might not be the exact quote, but you get the idea. In other words, comedy is a way of reflecting on life. Comedy is merely an extension of life's own drama. We laugh at what we know, and we spin it in a way to entertain us because that's the only way to cope. So, why are you saying that we gotta be all serious business and, cry about everything? Guess what? There's enough things in life to cry about. I'm not gonna fucking cry over some stupid ass killing himself. I'm not gonna cry over some drunk driver even killing some innocent people. Because you know what? They probably weren't that innocent to begin with. There's just not enough reason to get all worked up over that when there are so many more other things to get worked up about, such as moderators. You have no freedom of speech. You don't have any freedoms whatsoever. You're basically a slave. You go to work every day, or in your case, go to college every day, and guess what? That college education ain't gonna do you a damn bit of good. You're just getting in debt, and once you leave college, you're gonna find the world is a very dark place, and your degree isn't gonna get you shit in life. You're gonna have that nice degree, and that'll put you first in line behind the grill at McDonald's. That's the best your little degree is gonna do. And then you fucking tell me if the worst possible thing someone can do is make fun of people killing themselves or drunk driving. Guess what? It's not. And furthermore, we should all tie you up and force you to watch an entire season of Tosh.0. Maybe after you watch the Tosh.0 season, you'll actually grow in a beard from all your rage and butthurt from having to see shitty jokes. Because I never said Tosh.0 was funny, but I think it's the medical treatment you need to get your head out of your anus. Because you are just so high on yourself. You think you're so high and mighty. You think you know what's up. And you don't. You don't know anything about your religion, you don't know anything about your own politics, and you certainly don't know anything about social implications. And when it comes to the category of right and wrong, you are completely oblivious. And I haven't made a video about you in a while, because I got more important things to worry about, but this kind of aggravates me. It kind of aggravates me that so many people hang on your every word, and you just spew shit. Everything that comes out of your mouth is bullshit and a hypocrisy. All you ever do is say one thing and then do another. You say you're pro freedom of speech, and that yet you do all these things, and you never come out against the moderators. You say that we shouldn't joke about these certain things, and then yet you're stabbing people in the back and kicking them while they're down and being underhanded and scheming and rubbing your hands together. You say that, people should be respected for who they are and not their sexuality or whatever, but yet you're living the high life, going to a nice college and getting a degree, and oh, you're the 1%, good for you. You don't fucking know what life's like. Don't act like you do. You're just a spoiled little rich kid going to college and have big dreams, and they're all going to come crashing down. And when they do, I'm going to laugh. That's what I'm going to laugh about. Not the suicides, not the drunk driving, not anything like that. I'm going to laugh about you failing in life. I'm going to laugh about you fucking working so hard and then finding that in life, nothing you do is rewarded. No matter how hard you work, no matter how hard you believe in it, people are going to screw you over every step of the way. So, why the fuck are you even bothering? But you haven't made that connection yet. You haven't bothered to think about that question because you haven't had to go through that yet. In life, you have had everything handed to you. Everything has been an artificial plastic bubble. Your parents have given you a life where you've never had to actually worry about those elements. You've never had to worry about the lying and cheating and stealing and corruption that commonly exudes from people. And it's left you stupid. It's left you completely ignorant of the world around you. And once you get out there, you're not going to be ready for it. And it's going to hurt badly. And while I should feel more sorry for you than laugh at you, you're a prick. And that's why I'm going to laugh at you. You're a fucking prick who kisses the ass of moderators. So no, I don't feel sorry for you. I guess that's all I have to say here. Is that Mr. mrrepzion doesn't know what he's talking about? As always, Mr. mrrepzion is a hypocrite. As always. Mr. mrrepzion is pretty much anti-freedom. As always. He doesn't want us to have a sense of humor. He just wants us to frown and, be sad about people we don't fucking know and don't want to know. Because if we knew them, they'd probably just suck moderator dick, too. Now, mind you, some might say I'm making a big presumption here. That maybe they wouldn't be like that. But, I'm a man of reason. I'm a man of mathematical statistics. And statistically, most people are cattle. It shouldn't be that way. Maybe one day it doesn't have to be that way, but that's the way it is right now. And you have to realize that. You have to act in accordance to the way the world actually works, not the way it could potentially work. If you want it to potentially work like that, you have to work toward that. But you cannot pretend as if everything's okay. It's not okay. Your life is not okay. Everything is bad. Your life is bad. My life is bad. Mr. mrrepzion's life is bad. Most of you just don't realize it yet. You'd rather stick your head in the sand and pretend that la-di-da, everything's fucking fine. It's not fine. When are you going to get that through your head? It gets worse. So, until then, you go ahead and butthurt, press the dislike button, talk about what a horrible person I am, and I don't know Mr. mrrepzion like you do. Mr. mrrepzion comes and visits you in your dreams with unicorn wings and kisses you or some shit. So, I guess that's all I have to say.